Hello, my beautiful water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a particular happy birthday to all of you Cancers out there. Cancers, listen to me, Scorpios, water signs. This is going to be a reading for this weekend, or particularly I say this weekend because the closing out of October and the going into our next phase, our next month, our next cycle, and also because this weekend is Halloween, and I think it's a particularly interesting time of looking at the in-between, seeing through situations, seeing through ourselves. And yes, so this is going to be a spread particularly for this weekend, but also just side notes, remember that whenever you are called to a reading, not here but anywhere, or any message, trust that is the one for you. If it is date specific, just leave that information, take what resonates. And yes, water signs, getting into it. So I had the strangest sensation as I sat down to do your reading. I was like, no, I need coffee first. I have to drink something. And I thought that was so amusing. And then I sat down and I had the weirdest sensation in my throat and my chest, just like blocked. So I don't know if you are needing to have an open, honest conversation with someone. That's what I was feeling, but let's see what these cards say and go from there. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Straight out the gate. Scorpio energy. Lovely. Oh, goodness gracious. I was wondering when he would make his first appearance. This is the master, Osho himself, or based on him. Anyway, we will get to that, but beautiful water signs. Absolutely crowning, absolutely a new... You're breaking through to a new place, a new point within yourself, within the situation, whatever situation you are bringing to mind. There is a death and the most beautiful rebirth happening. So, starting off in your earth space, we have perfectly balanced X1X, innocence. Now this equates to the sun in Rider-Waite Tarot, and this is just absolute this is overflowing happiness, but happiness not from a naive point, not from a point of ignorance. This is the happiness that comes with wisdom and age and knowing, and after having seen the seasons of life and death, being able to truly smile and embrace the moment and embrace the playfulness of where you are in the here and now. Absolutely gorgeous card, and really resonating. I'm just catching in the shadow this heart, really resonating from a place of love. And so in your earth space, I take that as really consoling that in your atmosphere, in your immediate environment, you are really finding happiness within. Or if that's not something that you're experiencing right now, a real call from the universe, from spirit, to focus in on finding that happy heart space in your home, in your hearth. It's the heart and the hearth. Going up to your heart space, your water space, we have flowering. This is the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Rainbows in Osho's deck. Now, this is the absolute overflowing of the heart space, and not only the overflowing of the heart space because of all this green, but because she is truly also within alignment and balance within herself. She has the yin and the yang represented in her hair, and truly resting here on her emotions, not being overwhelmed by them, but really embracing them to see the beauty. So yes, a lot of beautiful, positive energy for you earth signs, water signs, and just beautiful. In your mind space, coming back to the source. Now, if this is energy that you are experiencing, this is, although I say if this is, I was thinking beautiful energy you're experiencing, but as I said at the beginning, this is so much a reading about a death and a transformation, a process you are going through. So within the process, even if it might be overwhelming, to remember that I'm getting that there's divinity at work here. There's a bigger plan, and you are perfectly in alignment with it. What I love about this for your airspace, for your mind space, is that it's not getting caught up. It's really focusing in, honing in, and finding this central point. I'm just getting Eye of the Tiger. Maybe that's your theme song right now. But really within yourself, being able to focus your mind's eye. And down to your fire space, ripeness. This is a time of abundance for you water signs, and maybe I'm picking up particularly on the Scorpio energy, maybe just your birthday energy, but also within Scorpio season, it's so very much the energy of death. But equally, I feel, I was saying this in the fire signs reading, of there is a spectrum within it. We often think of the fire energy as being destructive and harsh, and it is also warm and light, and equally with the death energy, it is death, it is difficult, it is transformation, but it is also as natural as the fruit coming into ripeness and falling off the vine. That is death. We make a great big fuss of death in a lot of ways. And although of course it is painful to never negate that, but it is also incredibly natural and part of our process, part of the eternal process. So crowning in ether, transformation. This is Osho's interpretation of death. I hope you can see the figure here, his nose and his mouth, and being touched by the divine transformation of all. I hope these colors are picking. It's all beautiful purple flames, purple energy. Really, I was getting through the expression of the emotions, and through letting go of these emotions, you are really balancing out this divine source and your inner source. Absolutely beautiful. And the fact that, as I say, and this is Scorpio energy through and through, you are exactly where you need to be, water signs, and you are going through an incredible transformation. And I feel like also anyone reading this as a cross watcher, or not even specifically a water sign, but just reading this as part of needing guidance on your emotional space, take heart that it is an incredibly beautiful and profound transformation that you are going through, truly, because top of the deck and bottom of the deck. Letting go in the master. Now, letting go, I feel, as I was saying here, it's in a releasing of some emotion that you are coming to the remembrance of your connectedness with everything. I'm just being drawn to the 8 and the infinity, the divinity of all, and the divinity of yourself. So truly trust, if you're being guided to your heart space, to look at your heart space and almost go through a difficult dark night in your heart space, take heed. This is exactly where you are meant to be, where God has circled on the map for you. And it is leading to the master. This is, sorry, I got so excited at the beginning there, but this is Osho's own card. It doesn't have an equivalent in the tarot. It is an absolute new energy, new point. You are rising to, or equally rising to, after sinking through, as I was saying, that dark night of the soul. You've gone to the depths and are equally coming to the heights of an incredible new energy that you haven't experienced before. And don't let that be a scary thing. That is a phenomenal thing. When you're embracing your fear, you're living, you're writing a new book. And how exciting is that? So, my beautiful water signs, to end off, I don't know what you can get after getting the last new card in the deck, but a card for each of you for your week ahead to focus, your weekend ahead, and happy Halloween. Alright, yes, I'm going to just pick these, I think, or I'm getting top of the deck, okay. Starting out by Cancers, we have success. Literally being on top of the world. As I was saying, at this new divine point within a situation, within yourself. This card's been very popular. Well, I think it's come out in every single, it keeps coming out. Anyway, what Osho warns of with the success is, in every rise, there is the fall. So although it is an incredible moment, remember that every moment is incredible, and to embrace it, absolutely embrace it, throw your arms up and thoroughly enjoy and suck out these moments of pure joy and ecstasy, but to equally do those for the moments of sadness, and that there will always be both. Remember, when you're up, you will be down, and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't be scared of that. We can't be in this hyper space all the time. Equally, the warning of intensity. I mean, this is a phenomenal card of moving forward and transformation, but I'm also just getting, don't hang on to the moments of hyper joy or absolute sorrow, because it's all through the middle point that we find our balance, find our focus. So our Scorpio card also speaking to just that moving, that absolute transformation, that forward motion. Things are in an incredibly balanced divine flow with these colors. Remember to just trust the process. Forward motion and forward motion. But just, I'm getting here, water signs, the fact that this is going from fire energy and here just with the matching, fire energy forward and then water energy forward. Remember to trust your emotions and completely just fly forth. It's all in the emotions here for you in this energy. Pisces particularly, but all of you lovely water signs. So, dearest ones, leaving it there. I hope this finds you well, and thank you for being here. All my love.